What's going on, blessed ones? So I wanted to come to my little office and talk to y'all, more so address something with y'all for a moment. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. You know, with the coronavirus, all this stuff going on, we have become, more and more like robots, programmed. Sorry, that's my incense blowing, burning. Um, I really just wanted to just kind of like get some type of clarity. You know, being guilty and being able not to explain it myself. Why are we so infatuated with trauma and pain and ignorance? This video was influenced by a lot of things. I felt like I had to come up here and at least get some type of narrative or try to create some type of conversation as far as why are we so used to and desensitized to a lot of things. Like personally, I have a knowledge of the things that I have knowledge of. I am 32 years old, Virginia native, very a very God man, God guy type guy. If you can say man of faith, man of God. But at the same time, I have my ignorance as well. I'm oblivious to a lot of things, not because I don't wanna, know more. It's just certain things, just like I can't personally deal with them. I'll be transparent for a second. I have high blood pressure now. 32. I'm a young guy, and it deals with a lot of things like, it can be a lot of things with stress. It can be with a lot of things with, the things that I eat, and not really eating healthy or not even really exercising the way that I want to, 32, divorced, um, and just really dealing with things that I felt like I probably should have already been surpassed. But I just wanted to kind of come up here and have a conversation, because I wanted to put this on, my Facebook and stuff, but I think this is a little bit deeper than just being exclusive to people who have Facebook and all that stuff, because again, I don't have like a Canon camera or any of these, professionally done cameras. I have a smartphone and a laptop, a Windows laptop, but that's besides the point. Sorry, this is just, like I said, one take. I'm not really doing any edits or anything. I'm just gonna put this on my page. Y'all talk to me. Y'all give me some answers. Y'all respond. Like we it's like we go to the movies to watch things like 12 Years a Slave or Django or Harriet and all these things, meaning, okay, yeah, we already know the history. We already know history, like black history, as far as, okay, we know that, we was brought here and we was abused. We was sent into slavery for hundreds of years, and yet we go to the movies and look at all these videos of police brutality, of injustice and stuff, as if something's going to change, or as if that we just love the infatuation. It's one thing to be woke, but to just kind of like not doing anything. I mean, I would hope better for not just for my people, but for all over the world. I'm a introvert, but I want everybody to be able to live the life that as long as they need to live. I don't really want to share or give feedback on certain things because it's like I already know where this is going. I already know, like I seen this before, and I don't really see anything changing. It's kind of mind boggling to me. Like I don't know why we're so infatuated with pain. And I was just getting up from a nap not too long ago, and I just wake up and I was like, man, you know, Takashi 6ix9ine. Those who don't know, he's a lot. I don't know if he's Latino, Mexican, Mexican rapper who pretty much has been released from jail, and he's been cooperating with the government snitching. And I didn't see the live that he did. I didn't see that what he was really saying or anything. I just know that he was supposed to be going live, and I know people are commenting on it and talking about how he snitched, and this is it's a different day. And I'm like, okay, but the thing is, and like I said, I'm guilty too because I'm addressing it. And it's like, if you don't care, if you don't care, you don't care. All right, like I said, I'm not a dude that's in the streets. I don't live by that street code. I respect it for what it is. I know street dudes. I grew up in the hood before. I've been in hoods. I know I got people from the streets, got people from the hood and stuff. I mean, I've been around all that stuff. But that's not something that I talk about nor something that I'm involved with. I mean, my cousin, was sending me clips. I seen like certain things, as far as like, posts and stuff. And I said, let me cut this off real quick. I need to address something. You know, we allow things that we don't care about affect us. We allow things that we can't change affect us. We allow certain things that might upset us, or certain things that we hate, affect us, because again, we're humans and it's around. So it's kind of like within that realm of, okay, being a product of your environment, or what, it's just something to talk about. Like I said, we're so influenced by entertainment, and I'm talking this because I too am influenced by entertainment. But my whole purpose of the video is to kind of just get that try to get that narrative, try to have a conversation as far as like, why do we allow these things to take such a toll on us? You know what I mean? Because my whole thing is, I can give you thing like with me, like personally, like I said, I don't go by the, so I'm not in the streets. I don't live that life. I'm not about that life or anything like that. But I will tell you this: if me and my friends and stuff, we're doing something crazy, and it's gonna something that we're not supposed to be doing, or even if it is something that we're supposed to be doing, but then I get caught up in something, I'm not gonna sit there and tell on my friends or tell on these people that I was involved with, because it's kind of whack to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, it's kind of like, you do the crime, do the time. And I know that we all know these rules and guidelines, as far as like, okay, you you get involved in something that you're not supposed to get involved with, but then you're mad at the person that's gonna snitch on you. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, look, you got involved in it. You got, this is what's going to happen. That's unfortunately something that that the streets have. The streets don't have rats and everything. You know what I'm saying? Rats and roaches and stuff. People that's going to have a handout. People that's going to sit here and try to steal from you. People that's going to sit here and tell on you because, like I said, it's all for self. Like, the streets don't love nobody. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like unfortunate. Because even you can be a Nipsey Hussle, someone who's actually trying to give back to their community and give back, and you still deal with a tragedy. Rest in peace to the king, man. But it's just an emotional thing for me because I'm a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this incense burner, frankincense and myrrh. That's the this is what they used to cleanse like back in Middle Eastern. They get giving this to Jesus, giving birth to Jesus, but that's a whole different video. Freaking incense and myrrh, look it up. But I just wanted to express that. I just wanted to kind of at least kind of spark somebody's mind as far as what do we do. We constantly hate on Trump. We constantly, talk about the injustice of this country alone. And like I said, me personally, like I said, being a man of God, a man of faith, I can only hope that one day things will get better. We I wish that it was easy, as easy as just like going back to Africa or wherever we may be from, and it's like, okay, live that life. But that's not really how it works. I haven't been out the country personally, but from people that I've known and people that I know have, they still say that this is the best country to live in because of the opportunities and the way that, of course, this country is set up, even though it is unfair to a lot of us black folks. And I hate even saying that because we're it's not a nationality, and that takes a lot more research. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of like come up here real quick. I'm in my car, as you can see. Just kind of like in the back, just kind of like sitting thinking about things. We maybe I should be a little bit more mindful, and should be able to know the names, because again, I know about the gentleman who got shot down 2 months ago by two white gentlemen, a father and son. And it's one of those things where I saw the video, and I also saw the video of the other gentleman who was running from the police and got gunned down as well. Like I said again, I tried to like kind of like I don't remember the whole story of it because like I try not to let that, because again, it's like I said, it's nothing new to me, man. Like, I'm not desensitized to it. It's just certain things where it's like, okay, I share this video, all it's gonna do is just piss everybody off and take away from the real issue, which is, like I said, the injustice and racism of it. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all boils down to for me. but for me, I'm not gonna share. I'm not gonna share that. I'm not gonna share it. I don't really respect what has happened. I don't respect the fact that our black folks continue to be killed and fall victim of racism. And I mean, I don't think there's really at this point. Really, I mean, what can we do about it? I mean, people are probably going to be, man. Like, I just feel like it's unnecessary sometimes to continue to put that out there. These videos for me, because again, we pick and choose what we decide to, you know, live, how to live. Man, this light keep going out. Should have kept my keys in. But yeah, that's just me personally. I mean, not everybody's gonna agree. They don't have to agree. Just here, expressing myself. I wish I could, be a little more woke, as people would say, but I'm tired enough. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to deal with, than just being a black man in America. It's already hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as trying to live. Just trying to stay alive. That's why I think it's important we keep our mind, intelligent. We keep our mind up, because again, like I said, physically is just a quarter of the issue. Mental health is, I'm not like a big advocate of it, and I feel like our mental is very important as well. But we also have to take this into account that not everybody believe in God, but they do believe in, spirituality and stuff, which to me I think goes hand in hand. But at the same time, it's like, what about our spiritual system? We have our nervous system, immune system, all the things dealing with our body. But what about our spirituality? What about how, we allow certain things to, is that a mental thing? Because even mentally, like I said, mentally, we have, being a spiritual person, we we can get possessed. Being someone who is mentally conscious, we can, be like, everybody's influenced in some way. But I think that's all I have. Those of you who are watching, those of you who are subscribed, share it. Um, appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody for taking the time to listen to me. Cause like I said, I ain't really, no, I'm not famous or anything, but I do want to, like I said, I want to go ahead and have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, man, like, I'm not a Takashi 6ix9ine fan. It's kind of crazy because I'll share this before I go. As being a, a hip hop fan, hip hop head, a fan of music in general. Like, I listen to all type of music. I'm not a Tekashi 6ix9ine fan. I mean, I had heard some of his music. Um, I have Apple Music, and for me, just for expression purposes, because I believe that you can have an opinion on somebody's music without really listening to it. But I do have music in my library. I have people I'm not fans of music in my library on Apple Music, because sometimes it might not, like I said, sometimes I like to make compilations, because again, I'm like I said, I'm for the people. I try to, give people a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm, like, I'll have a playlist, and it might be something like, for me, I want to share with people, and then I might say, okay, there might be some people out here who is a fan of, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine. So I'll go ahead and make a playlist for these people again, just for like business purposes, like I said, 'cause I do like compilations and stuff. But yeah, man, I think we just want to have something to talk about. We always gonna have some have some type of opinion in something, and this is just my opinion where I feel strongly that, because just like now, it's kind of ironic that I'm making a video based on what's going on around me, is that we feel the need to let people know just how real we are, just how much we don't care. If you don't care, you don't care. I'm not never gonna say that I don't care, but yeah, that's it. You know, so blessed ones. You know, please, thank you for your time. You know, love, prayers, and blessings. Like I said, subscribe, share, like, dislike, doesn't matter. I do appreciate the time. And just follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Blessed One Up. That's BLSD, letter the number one UP. And I'm on Facebook as well at Anthony Donnell Blair. Same as my YouTube. So everybody, hopefully y'all have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a good night. So I'm out.